Steve Harvey is a well-known American comedian, television host, producer, actor, and author. He was born on January 17, 1957, in Welch, West Virginia, and grew up in Cleveland, Ohio. Harvey started his career in comedy in the late 1980s and early 1990s, performing stand-up comedy in clubs and on television shows like Showtime at the Apollo. In 1994, he landed his own television sitcom called The Steve Harvey Show, which aired for 6 seasons. Before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for future updates. Steve Harvey has become one of the most recognizable faces in the entertainment industry. But before he was a comedian, actor, and show host, he was just a kid growing up on the south side of Cleveland, Ohio. Harvey grew up in humble surroundings and learned early on to appreciate the value of hard work and dedication. He worked at Sears after school while attending Glenville High School and later joined the United States Army when he turned 17 years old. While serving the country, he developed a passion for stand-up comedy by watching comedians like Richard Pryor and Red Fox on television. Upon completing his 2-year military duties, Harvey pursued a career in stand-up comedy by enrolling at community college and performing at open mics around Cleveland, often leaving his day job early to make it in time for shows. During this time, Harvey was able to hone his craft and perfect his act, which would eventually take him to television stardom. In the 1980s, Steve Harvey cut his teeth in the comedy world as a stand-up comic. Those early years of performing small shows at clubs throughout the country helped him hone his craft, and it wasn't long before the world started to take notice. In the 2000s, Steve Harvey became a household name through appearances on shows like Showtime at the Apollo, Me and My Boys, and The Steve Harvey Show. But it was in 2010 that he truly solidified his place in TV history, hosting Family Feud. After becoming an overnight sensation with his hilarious comedic delivery and witty comebacks, he continued to expand to other TV show hosting opportunities such as Little Big Shots and Celebrity Family Feud. Today, Steve Harvey is an international celebrity who is recognized around the world for his comedic timing and warm personality. His journey from humble beginnings in Cleveland to global success has served as an inspiration for many aspiring performers, proof that with hard work and dedication anything is possible. Everyone knows Steve Harvey now as the hilarious host of his own talk show. But there was a time when he had to work his way up. After several smaller roles in movies and TV, he had his big break when he was cast as an original character in the WB's childhood sitcom, The Steve Harvey Show. The show was a smash, and it earned him 2 NAACP Image Award for Outstanding Actor in a Comedy Series, and made him an even bigger name. After the show finished, he stepped away from Hollywood and went back to stand-up comedy. But in 2010, he found himself at the helm of his very own radio program, The Steve Harvey Morning Show. He began hosting Family Feud in 2010, a move that launched him into even greater popularity. That same year, he also released his book, Act Like a Success, Think Like a Success, which became an instant bestseller. He then became the host of Celebrity Family Feud on ABC, which caused ratings to skyrocket to their highest ever, skyrocketing Steve to a level of fame unheard before. The man behind the incredible success is not only a successful family man and comedian. Steve Harvey is also well known for his humanitarian efforts. Philanthropy has been a deep passion for Steve, and he has been actively involved in numerous charitable causes since the 90s. Steve knows the importance of education and scholarship. Back in 2018, Steve announced that he was launching an annual mentorship program to support students from HBCUs across America. This partnership with college preparation platform, Shawley, has both been a tremendous success and a great way to give back. When Hurricane Harvey hit Houston back in 2017, Steve immediately jumped into action to help those affected. He donated $50,000 to help victims of the storm, as well as $25,000 to help rebuild damaged shelters for homeless people in Houston. Steve Harvey has always been a master at turning life's lemons into lemonade. Despite the various hardships and setbacks he faced, his determination and ambition to become a star prevailed. Steve Harvey had his fair share of failures, from being fired from jobs, to performing in comedy clubs with sparse crowds, to being rejected for many TV gigs. But he never let these moments discourage him. He was determined to succeed and kept going until he found success. He knew that failure is just a step towards success and turned each failure into a lesson, driving him to work even harder. Throughout his career, Steve Harvey has made a point of rising above the need for acceptance from anyone else. He has never shied away from challenging societal norms and expectations, staying true to himself instead of giving in to what somebody else wanted him to be. His charisma and positive outlook on life have made him an icon for many people who admires his confidence in doing what feels right for himself regardless of how it appears to the outside world. By sharing his incredible story, Steve Harvey has shown us that anything is possible with determination and hard work. He encourages us all not to give up when times are tough and be true to ourselves, no matter what anyone else says or thinks. Steve Harvey has achieved incredible success, but not without considerable struggle. As a young man, he worked many odd jobs and even lived in his car for a bit. He spent nearly a decade performing stand-up comedy before finally becoming an overnight sensation. That's when his career took off and he never looked back. It was Steve's resilience and determination to make it big that ultimately led him to success. His rise to the top is nothing short of inspiring, and it all started with stand-up comedy. After captivating crowds with knockout punchlines, Steve turned his attention to writing and hosting radio shows, eventually leading him to become the beloved television personality we know today. He didn't give up when times were tough. Instead, he kept going even through rejection and rejection after rejection. He kept persevering until finally, his skills and hard work paid off. Today, Steve Harvey is one of the most successful show hosts in America, proving that putting in the work can help you reach your dreams, no matter where you come from or what odds you're up against. Steve Harvey's success story is truly remarkable. From a kid growing up in a cramped home to reaching the highest echelons of stardom, Harvey is an inspiration to anyone facing difficult circumstances. His success is built upon a strong work ethic, determination to succeed, and the ability to make strategic choices. Whatever challenges he faces, Harvey finds a way to press onward and triumph over them. It's no wonder Harvey is one of the most beloved figures in entertainment. His wit, charm, and genuine warmth have been the source of his success and his fans' joy. As Harvey's career continues to reach greater heights, we can't help but be in awe of the inspiring life he's built. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for a new video.